What's up, humans, and welcome back to STXPD. I hope you are having a great middle of the week. I know it's been a while since I put anything out, so I'm here. I was a little busy with therapy and whatnot with the knee and stuff because apparently you have to do that. But I'm like 99.9% better. Just that little notch to that way I can start running again because I feel like a badass. But anywho, enough of me and my normal life. If you're here, thank you. And I know you're waiting to see what we have for you today. And today we're going to go to the channel Breakman. That's a Spanish speaking channel. So if you don't know how Spanish, learn. We are going to be taking a list of siete fotografías más terribles e inexplicables. 7 photographs, 7 really terrible and inexplicable photographs. That's roughly how it translates. Okay, I can't do it word by word. But if you haven't seen the channel, and you have to go leave a like and subscribe to their channel, Breakman. And why not leave a like, subscribe to my channel, leave a comment, tell me how horrible and boring this is. And can you shush for a little bit? Sorry, my phone has been ding dong. Let's put this up here. Okay. So without any further ado, let's dig into this list and see what horrible photographs. I can't. And why am I down here? Let me move myself out of the way. You see, everything's live. Everything. I don't edit, cut, whatever.
Las fotografías han sido uno de los primeros medios para recordar nuestro pasado, pero también se han convertido en una terrible ventana que nos recuerda lo extraño y corrompido que es el mundo. En este video verás imágenes que grabaron trozos de historia que quedarán por siempre sin explicación. Prepárate muy bien porque soy Breakman y es hora.
What did I just watch?
Break. Hoy presentamos
Cheers.
las 7 fotos más aterradoras sin explicación. Número
Yes, I'm
7.
drinking water.
Comenzamos este top con algo que le puede pasar a cualquiera. Algo que si llega a pasarte a ti,
Number 7.
seguro te la haría
Okay,
sangre.
okay.
Fue un día de invierno en la casa de un chico de 16 años.
A 16-year-old,
Temprano por la
okay.
mañana, sus padres le dijeron que saldrían fuera de la ciudad por un par de días. Nevó todo ese día y noche mientras el joven
Okay, it
quedó
was
solo en su
snowing
hogar.
and
A la
he was
mañana
left alone.
siguiente, notó algo aterrador fuera de su casa y tomó esta foto. En ella
Next
se
morning, he
pueden
found
ver las
out
pisadas
this.
de un hombre que se había acercado a la puerta del hogar para luego
Okay, the narrator says it was a man, but how do you know it's a man?
retirarse. Eso no habría sido todo, pues
Maybe
que la
was
manilla
the
de la puerta tenía marcas como si alguien hubiese tratado de
the
entrar.
sexy neighbor, the
Número
granny
6.
neighbor. Number
Es muy
6,
conocido el
okay.
dicho, la realidad supera la
Same thing. I mean, that picture looked like it was like in the woods. Apparently, the narrator was saying that the parents left the 16-year-old by himself because they went out of town. But this looks like it's out of town. I mean, this looks like a cabin or something because I don't see no cars or driveway. And this is high because this is yeah, like stairs, like a deck or something. But I mean, if you live in the woods or if you camp or whatever, or have summer vacation, summer home, so what they call it? Or vacation house, whatever. I'm pretty sure you have like something to protect yourself from. Because I mean, if you live in the woods, you know how to take care of yourself.
notó
But anyways,
como
moving
siempre,
on.
la realidad puede ser mucho más cruel. El tipo que ves en esta foto es Ed Gein, un asesino serial mejor conocido como el carnicero de Plainfield.
Very, very
Según sus
popular
declaraciones, por la
gentleman.
noche saltaba a los cementerios para obtener los cuerpos frescos de personas recientemente fallecidas y con ello hacía brotar su imaginación.
Yeah, apparently like this. Well, I mean, you all know the story of Ed Gein.
Este puesto
I
está
think this is the
dedicado a
one
las obras
that
de Ed Gein.
inspired
Cuando las autoridades
the
inspeccionaron su
Texas
casa,
Chainsaw Massacre, if I'm not
sus ojos
mistaken.
encontraron algo que no podían creer. Sofás hechos con piel humana,
Yeah,
lámparas,
apparently like
sillas, tazones
he
de
had a whole
sopa y
furniture, a
granos
whole
humanos,
what do you call it, a
cubiertos entre
set.
una serie de cosas de lo más terrible que te puedas imaginar. Número 5. Unos adolescentes enamorados publicaron esta
Number.
foto en Twitter.
Okay, so the other one was number 6. The eight. I can't talk anymore. Jesus Christ. Number 7 was the kid that was left alone in the woods. 6 was Ed Gain, and then this one is number 5. It's teenagers taking a
Todo
photo.
normal hasta que los comentarios de sus amigos comenzaron a enloquecer.
I would
Es
push
que
her
en la foto
away
de
and
esta
run
imagen
away.
en el espejo se puede presenciar algo imposible que provocó que esta imagen se hiciera rápidamente viral. En el lugar donde
Okay.
debería estar su nuca, aparece su rostro nuevamente riendo. Algo muy similar ocurrió a esta otra pareja, donde se puede presenciar el mismo efecto. Obviamente debe ser fake, pero hasta el día de hoy es
That
un
looks
fake
interesting.
muy bien hecho. Número 4. Era 1945. La Alemania nazi
Number
se había
4.
rendido y un hombre en Japón
1940
esperaba sentado en la
something.
escalera. La Alemania. Número 4.
Oh, number
Era
4, my bad.
1945.
1945,
La Alemania
oh.
nazi se había rendido y un hombre en Japón esperaba sentado en la escalera. de
Japan.
un
You know where this is going.
pensando qué es lo que haría con su dinero una vez terminada la guerra. Hasta que de pronto una
Boom.
explosión nuclear habría pulverizado su cuerpo.
Nuclear
Las altas
blast.
temperaturas habrían quemado su sombra en la escalera.
It
Las fotos que
literally
ocupan este lugar se
burned
denominan
the
sombras
shadow
nucleares
on
y
the
son un
floor.
claro momento congelado para siempre de todas esas almas pulverizadas en un instante tras las explosiones nucleares de
That's
Hiroshima y Nagasaki. Número
things
3.
happen.
Las fotos que yacen en este lugar
Oh, I love this story about the hikers or mountain climbers, whatever.
están
This
asociadas
is
a un
number
hecho
3.
completamente estremecedor que aún hoy no tienen explicación. Sucedió en la montaña de Kolat, o su nombre en español, la montaña muerta. Unos jóvenes incursionistas aficionados al esquí
Yeah, there was an excursion
montaron su
on
tienda
that
y
mountain. I
se
forgot what's
echaron a
it
dormir
called.
sin saber lo que estaba a
Well,
punto
he
de
just mentioned it, but
ocurrir.
I don't know how to pronounce that.
Cuando los jóvenes
they
se
all vanished.
declararon desaparecidos, las autoridades comenzaron su búsqueda, pero lo que encontraron
It was
les
really
heló el
weird that
sangre.
like most of the bodies were never found. I think they just found
La
some.
tienda habría sido rasgada desde el interior, como
So,
si algo los hubiese obligado a salir.
Yeah,
Habían
what
marcas
he's
en la
now what the narrator is saying is that there was the tents were cut from inside out, so as if something either was cutting from inside out or they got pulled from inside out, and then there was markings leading up like fanning out, I guess, when they were running away. But this is what gets interesting. If I
nieve
let's
de
see.
pies descalzos que se
They were barefoot. They didn't have
perdían
much
en un
clothes.
bosque a unos 2000 metros de distancia. Los cuerpos
And
se
like,
encontraron en aquel
about
bosque.
like 200
Algunos
meters
vestían
from that.
solo la ropa interior.
Yeah, like apparently most of them just had underwear on. That was it. But it makes no sense.
Mostraban signos de lucha. Otros cuerpos que se
They
encontraron
didn't
a
have
la
signs of
distancia tenían el cráneo
defensive
fracturado,
wounds or anything like
unos
that.
hasta sin lengua y
Some of them didn't have. They had. I'm sorry. Some of them had a cracked skull, and then the other ones had their tongue removed.
costillas destrozadas.
So
Las ramas de los árboles que cubrían los cuerpos estaban quebradas a más de 5 metros de altura.
and then the branches that were covering the bodies when they found them, they were cut from. Well, the trees were missing the limbs from about, what was that, 5 meters? So that's 3 meters, like about 15 feet. Oh, 10. So that's 20 feet. Okay, thank you. About 30 feet, 32 feet or somewhere around there.
Los árboles que cubrían los cuerpos estaban quebradas a más de 5 metros de altura.
Okay, never mind, 15 feet. So, yeah.
Estudios sobre la poca ropa que llevaban revelaron que contenía altos niveles de radiación.
Yeah, and that's the other thing that the clothes that they were wearing, whatever clothes they had left,
Hasta el día de
it
hoy,
had a high concentration of radiation. But I say, hmm. Mass panic or panic is a very when you panic it's a very interesting thing, you know what I mean? Now that I think about it, okay, if it had radiation and then the trees were cut from a little high, it could have been a meteor or not, oh, what do you call them, an asteroid. When they explode in midair, they could have heard that and then they no, but then it would have just been one.
esta
But
situación
yeah,
tiene
this is a
implicaciones.
weird thing that
Número
happened.
2.
Number
La
two.
aerolínea
But yeah, if you ever have a chance, go check out the what's that incident called? Yeah, the Dyatlov Pass incident. 9 Russian hikers died mysteriously. Yeah, that one. How do you spell that? Okay. Dyatlov. Is that how you say it? Sorry, my mind works retarded.
pronouncenames.com.
Oh, jeez.
Дятлов.
Divlet. Divlet. Sorry, my Divlet. Where is it? Okay, anyways, but yeah, the Divlet Pass incident. Check it out. It's a really interesting story. But anyways, moving on. This is
sufrió uno de los más dramáticos golpes el 17 de julio de 2014, cuando un misil derribó
what do you call it? This one's the number 2.
el avión en pleno vuelo. Pero eso no es lo más extraño de todo, ya que un pasajero, Korpan, un ciudadano alemán, tomó esta fotografía minutos antes de que el avión despegara. Publicó la foto en Facebook bajo el título que decía, por si se pierde.
Wait, what happened? What was this again? So it was a Malaysian Air.
Airlines sufrió uno de los más dramáticos golpes el 17 de julio de 2014, cuando
2014,
un misil derribó el avión en pleno
A
vuelo.
missile took
Pero
out
eso
an
no es lo
airplane.
más extraño de todo, ya que un pasajero,
Okay.
Korpan, un ciudadano alemán,
So apparently a
tomó esta
passenger took a
fotografía
picture
minutos antes de que el
before
avión
takeoff,
despegara. Publicó la foto en Facebook bajo el título que
and
decía,
it put
por si se pierde.
it was under the caption, in case it gets lost, that's how it looks.
Así es como luce, haciendo alusión al vuelo de Malaysia Airlines que desapareció sin dejar rastro ese mismo año.
So yeah, the same year apparently there was another Malaysian air flight that disappeared. Literally,
Sin
the
querer,
airplane disappeared.
dijo su propia muerte. Número 1.
Interesting. I mean, and then
En la
number
Segunda
1.
Guerra Mundial ocurrieron muchas atrocidades.
Okay,
Y
there's
si bien hasta el día de hoy se sigue hablando
World
de
War
ellas,
II.
hay una historia en particular que no se le ha dado el destaque que merece, cuyas fotografías reales yacen en este puesto. En el año 1942 se desató una pequeña
1942,
guerra
there
entre
was a
Rusia y
small
Finlandia, la cual fue
Russia
llamada
and
la
Finland
Guerra del
war.
Invierno. El ejército
Winter
soviético
War, I
quería
guess.
invadir Finlandia, pero no podían seguir la ruta oficial.
So Russia was
ya que
trying to invade
podrían ser
Finland.
descubiertos. Fue así como decidieron cruzar por un espeso bosque que tenía una terrible historia detrás. Según los lugareños,
So-
allí habitaba un monstruo
The Russians were trying to invade Finland through a small passage at the south border, I guess. but apparently people from the region claim that there was a terrible monster that lived in the woods
Que mutilaba personas.
that would,
Obviamente el ejército
you know,
ruso hizo caso
dismember
omiso
things.
y se adentraron al bosque.
So they
Unos
went
días
into
después,
the
a los
forest,
finlandeses les llegó el rumor de esta invasión. Así
and then Finland heard the rumors that they were gonna go that Russia was invading through that little
que
passage.
se adentraron en el bosque
So they
también. Fue
went
allí cuando
that way,
encontraron al ejército ruso.
and they found the
Mutilado,
Russian.
destrozado.
They found the Russian soldiers. The Russian. Bah! The Russian soldiers, unalived.
Y desollado. Era un verdadero lago de sangre.
That was a pool of
Esta es la
blood.
fotografía real donde puedes ver la piel de un soldado
And apparently, this is the skin of a able-bodied person.
ruso colgando de un árbol. Nadie sabe a ciencia cierta qué fue lo que pasó. Deja tus conclusiones en los comentarios, ya que el video ha llegado a su fin.
Okay, that's the end of that. But yeah, there's a lot of weird things that have happened, especially like in wars and whatnot. Besides the normal day life, I guess. But that Dovlet Pass or whatever, however you pronounce it, I know I'm butchering it. And this one, these are the kind of stories that just makes you wonder, like, what happened. And it's intriguing. You see, they went this way. They went through this pass right here. And apparently, yeah, there's a folklore that there's a monster that plays dolls with people, you know. But oh well. Maybe one day we can go explore it and find Chewbacca or something. But anyways, well, if you have made it to the end, thank you. I appreciate the support. Leave a like, a comment. Tell me how boring it was or whatnot. And I'm going to leave a link in the description for this video. That way you can watch it without my stupid commentary, as always. But for now, this is it. And I hope the rest of the week goes well. It's Wednesday as I'm recording this, so happy. I hope you enjoy the rest of your week. And until next time, just be safe, take care of one another, and if you can, make someone's day, do it. Doesn't take much, and you never know. It might change their whole life. See ya.